This one must be one of the saddest, most beautiful guitar chords of all time. I used this beautiful E minor chord for one of my compositions called Far Away. I have the whole video on YouTube and Spotify, but a few days ago I posted a short snippet of the song. I think it's probably my favorite composition because it has so many beautiful chords. Today I want to show you how to play the main section of the song, the chords, the melody, but also the extended melody that I played at the end of the video. Now, one of the most important aspects of this music is the chord progression. We have 5 chords: the E minor chord, played with the root note, 5th and minor 3rd, a D6 chord, played with the root note, major 6th and major 3rd, a C major chord, played with the root note, 5th and major 3rd, and then 2 more chords, the G major, played with the root note, 5th, root note and 3rd, and the D over F sharp, played with the major 3rd, root note, 5th, and root note. The time signature is really important. It's 6/8, meaning we have 6 beats per measure. And we're going to play a chord at the beginning of each measure. Except for the last 2 chords, the G and the D over F sharp. For these 2 chords, we're only going to let it ring out for 3 counts. So you want to practice the chords like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to repeat this chord progression one more time with a tiny twist, just right after the C major. We're gonna play a D add 11, super popular on the guitar. We got the root note, major 3rd, perfect 11, and root note again. We're gonna arpeggiate this chord like this. So we have a little bit more going on with the right hand. We got thumb, index, middle, and ring. Thumb again, index, thumb, and middle. Slowly. Now that we have the structure and the chord progression, we can easily add a melody. And one of the things that I love about this composition is the fact that the melody is so simple. And sometimes even just one note can tell so many different emotions and feelings. We also know that the melody is played every 3 counts, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for the E minor we play the chord and then the E string open. For the D6 we play the 4th and the 2nd string and then the G string. So the chord is the same, we are just arpeggiating the chord. For the C major chord, we're going to do the same thing and play the A string and the B string, and then the G string. And then we are going to arpeggiate the G major chord and the D over F sharp. It's always the same arpeggio with thumb and ring, thumb, index, and the same thing with the D. We'll repeat the chord progression again with the same melody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the arpeggio. Now the cool thing is that once we have the structure, the chord progression, and the melody, we can then add a different melody. So the second time we repeat the same section, we can change it up and come up with a different melody. Again, we're not going to try to add too many notes. For example, so for the E minor chord, we just arpeggiate the E minor, and then the melody on fret 10 and 7. For the D6, we're going to put down the chord and just play the D and the B string, and the melody on the G string, 4, 5, and 7. The C major, just a regular C major chord, and we play the root note, the G, and the E string open, and the melody on the fret number 2 and 3 with the bass. We finish with the G major and D over F sharp, just 3 and 3 on the low E string and the B string. And we arpeggiate the chord and the D over F sharp. Nice arpeggio. The last section of the melody. Slightly different chords. We play the E minor. But then for the D major, we are actually playing fret number 11 and 10 with the D string open, first string open, and the G string fret number 11. And we finish with the C major. I'm just playing the root note and the G string open. And finally, last chord. Now we're going to play this chord just with the thumb, index, middle, and thumb and ring. So it's 5, 4, 3, and 5 and 2. And then we're going to open up with a different melody. Now this section is played along with the backing track. However, we can play it without the backing track, just with the root note of each chord. So we have fret number 9 and 7. And then fret number 8 with low E string on the bass. It's an E minor chord. Then the melody on 8 and 7. And 10 with the D on the bass. It's a D major chord. 8 and 10. And the melody is on the fret number 8 with the G on the bass, the third string. The melody is on 8, 7, 10, and 8. And then the C. First string open and the C on the 5th string, fret number 3. We're gonna do it again. We are just going to arpeggiate the E minor 9 with 9, 9, 7, and then the same melody on the fret number 8 with low E string, same melody with the D, and we finish with 8, 7, and 8 with the C on the bass. Enjoy this tutorial, guys. Let me know if you liked the lesson. I'll talk to you soon.